So would you go back in time? Do you think you would prefer to be there than here, or here than there? Sometimes when you get a place that's a bit wilderness like this, you can easily imagine going back in time before we all were just working all the time for things, when things were just there. They weren't things that had commercial value. They were food and shelter and water, and a lot of time for laughing and doing things with family and the village community, you'd say, you know. Anyway, I guess there's pros and cons in all the worlds we live in. The advancement of technology and the gadgets and different things like that. It's a lot of fun as well. You get down to the very basic core roots of it all. I really think the greatest values in the community life, sharing, caring, being together, enjoying the life, rather than just treadmilling for more and more and more things, which really just drives a competitive edge between the thems and then them's nots. Anyway, this is a beautiful spot down here. I'm going to put on a little campfire on the beach here. I've got these things I call them Chinese hats. I don't know what they are. They're like a shell thing, you know. I'm going to get one out of my pocket. Here we go. That's one there, you see. It's like a mollusky thing. See, there you go. See, Chinese hat. Ooh, little Chinese fella with a Chinese hat. And over there on the beach, over there, way yonder, I'm going to go get myself some timber now, and I'll make a little fire. I'm going to cook these up just like they did way back in the day. Hey, in the day. Let's see what Job's doing. Hey, Chipper, ready for some yummies? Oh, yeah. Okay, adios. I'm pretty grateful being down here on this remote beach. Even Chippy's having a bit of fun. You getting some firewood, Chipper? Take it back to camp, mate. Go on, right now. Back to camp. Take it back to camp. You can do it. You can do it. Quick, wrestle it to the ground first. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So this is where we're going to camp up for the cook-up later tonight. I reckon I could live like this. This is pretty good. I've got water down the track a little bit, up the beach a bit. You find with this, what it is on the... Woo, yeah! With the mountains, that's what they're called. What happens is the water seeps through the ground, and you see it running down in different places along the beach, and it's very obvious to see it. So you got water. Shelter's really great. These low scrubs and that, the create a canopy, keeps out the heat, and most of the rain too, surprisingly. And I've got myself these nice, I call them Chinaman's hats. This is dinner tonight. These guys, they've got a name. But if all else fails, don't forget to pack yourself a nice hamburger in foil and eat that as well. Anyway, so this is my little spot. I've got a little cave at the back here, and the beach is fantastic. Wake up in the morning over here and go for a bit of a snorkel. Some things money can't buy, eh? Except for Violet Crumble. These are little Chinese hats cooking away there. I don't know, when you have them to be ready, then they pop out of the shoal and they just drop out. It's seafood, so you don't want to cook it for too long. Yeah, and that fire's so nice and calming, isn't it? I'll tell you what I just learned. When you pick up the little Mexican hats out of the fire, they're really, really hot, hotter than a pan, like they're ceramic, whatever shell's made out of, calcified calcium, science Nev says. Anyway, they're hot, burnt my fingers. Here's the little fella I'm going to eat. Shouldn't say it like that, it sounds really horrible, poor little guy. I always give thanks for my tucker, because I really think that it's a cycle that we receive something in gratitude and send its spirit on with gratitude. What a way to go, eh? With thanks and going to do a greater good, rather than just being butchered mercilessly without any care. Anyway, it's a better way to prepare and to eat your tucker. And this is my tucker for tonight. You want to see if I'm going to eat it, don't you? I'm not going to put it behind my ear or anything. Here we go. Tastes just like pizza. Or McDonald's, can't decide which one. Actually, neither of the two. No. Tastes like a bit of sea slime off a rock. No. Truly, it's quite good. It's a bit like well, it's like abalone, or I don't know. You know, it's quite good. Indigenous Bob would have sat down on the beach and eaten these fellas, and some crayfish. Sat around the fire, talked, laughed, sang songs, told stories. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. Doesn't that water look fantastic? There's a few dark shadows out there, hopefully no big nippy sharks and that sort of thing. Otherwise I'll be inking myself like a scared squid, and I'll be running on the bloody water until I get to Darwin, and I won't be stopping. Anyway, wish me luck. I'm off. Or in. Hopefully I'm not too. Yeah, I'm going in. Adios.